Kneecap release. So the position of your kneecaps is important because it kind of indicates what your quads are up to. So if you tend to stand, for example, with your knees in slight flexion, or maybe pelvis forward, or other stance habits like that, those quads are on. And quite often this is the case. And it's useful to develop this ability to release your kneecaps, because really what you're doing is developing the ability to relax your quads. If your quads are relaxed, that's a good indication that your glutes and your hamstrings have been recruited to support your standing position. So once you've kind of got that idea of stance, where you've managed to get the weight of your pelvis back into your heels, your legs are straight, the pelvis is neutral, you want to start to address and look at which muscles are actually holding you up. And if it's your quads, those kneecaps are going to be up. So I don't know, hopefully this is going to come through okay on this video. But right now I've got my quads engaged and my kneecaps are up. And I'm going to see if I can release them. So you should be able to see those kneecaps drop. There they go. The right one, then the left one. So I could lift the right one, lift the left one, and drop the right one, and drop the left one. And just get those kneecaps doing a little bit of a dance. So this is with a bit of practice. This may not be so easy or accessible in this standing position. There's a lot at stake here. Your body doesn't want you to fall down. So probably the most accessible way is in a seated position. So I'm just going to sit myself on the front edge of my chair here. I'm going to have my legs, again, extended out. You can't release your quads if your knee is bent. It's just your kneecap is there for a reason. It's wanting to be stable in this bent knee position. So you've got to get those legs out straight. And hopefully those quads will just relax, those kneecaps will release. How can you tell? Well, if they are released, you should be able to then pull them up. Aha. So I'm pulling them up right now. I'm going to release them. I'm going to pull the right one up, and then the left, and drop the left, and drop the right. So hopefully you can see that and get those kneecaps dancing around there. Good idea. I mean, might as well make the most of your time here. You're sitting here, you're observing a nice neutral alignment here, neutral pelvis, ribs are down. Now we can practice this, seated kneecap release here. Once that is sort of something you can do at will, you can, sort of the next progression might be standing with the support of a wall. So I'm going to come on over here to my wall and have my feet a good foot or 30 centimeters or so from the wall. I'm going to lean myself back. So now I have support. It's not a balance thing. I'm not going to fall down. And again, see if I can engage those quads, pull the kneecaps up, and then from there, I can let them drop. See my legs are a little wobbly there. To concentrate a little bit to so that my body feels safe here to just let those kneecaps drop. If that wasn't cooperating too much, I could give myself even more support by getting my feet edged a little farther out. There they go. So on any different day, different results may happen. Right now my right one feels a little stubborn, my left one is quite happy. Oh, but see, so my right leg was slightly flexed there. Now I've straightened it and I've got those kneecaps able to lift. So that's a really important point there, is to make sure even a slight bend is going to completely eliminate your ability to release your quads, obviously. So we want those legs nice and straight, and then boom, those kneecaps can move. Okay, so we've tried seated, we've got the support of the wall here, and then hey, maybe we can try that in our standing as well. And there we have it, kneecap release.